So I came across an article by The Blaze, and there was a poll that said that 28% of Americans would be comfortable with cheating in an election so that their guy would win. Now, there's a number of things to take apart with this. First of all, I suspect that many of of the 28% of these people, many of them are probably left leaning. And I'm not just saying that because I have a political issue with that side. There's been many other studies that have been done that leftists, and I'm talking about like Marxists, I'm not talking about libertarians, I'm talking about the Marxist left, that type of ideology, that type of person, those people are more likely to cheat in a lot of other ways. And that's been shown, statistically, that people that are more likely to lie, cheat, steal, all that, they tend to be Democrats. Okay. Now, some of these, I would imagine, some of the 28%, I would imagine, are not entirely left-leaning. There's probably some conservatives, some independents, quote, moderates of that. And I would say shame on all of these people. What this shows is that there is a lack of trust in the system. So much so that people, their loyalties are more personal. They're more face-to-face. They have more of a loyalty to their candidate than they do to the United States Constitution and the rule of law. Now, this does not bode very well. Historically, when a people when their loyalties become more personal, that's when civilization begins to collapse. And you've seen this all over and over again with ancient China, ancient Persia. Rome was very well documented with this. Ancient Greece before they were taken over by Rome. Countries where people's loyalties become more personal, and less, they have less loyalties to, they have, like in the case of Caesar, for example, the soldiers had a stronger loyalty to Caesar than they did to the Roman Republic. So that just gives you a clear example. This is not good for our country long term. To have a quarter of the population think that it's okay to circumvent the rule of law to have their own personal outcomes met. Okay. Now, granted, I understand that this is hyper-partisan. Our climate's hyper-partisan, and the other side views the other one as evil, and they can have all the good intentions and everything else. But it shows you that they're not seeing the bigger picture here. To destroy the rule of law is by far even more evil. It's an attack on rationality itself. It's an attack on a civilized system is what this is. So it goes over some other statistics, and basically what it's saying is that we need to watch out for the 2024 election. We saw the massive cheating in the 2020 election. But what about the 2024 election? And I say that people who are rational, people who are honest, good, honest, rational people need to hold, irrational and irresponsible people accountable. So, definitely keep an eye on that. And like I said, this type of statistics, this is not good. The solution to this is rationality and holding people accountable to rationality.